What's up, guys? It's Jesse here with 6 Speed Media, and today we're going to tackle the dreaded Corvette problem. Today we're going to tackle the window regulator. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it started doing this a while back, and the other day it actually got stuck about that far down. So I think it's about time I go ahead and replace it, because I got that one in the mail the other day. I would have had this video out about a week or two ago, but it got delayed in shipping, just like everything during COVID, and I hadn't got to it because I've been busy working on other stuff. So today we're going to try and get to it started. First thing is first, we got to get the door panel off. Alrighty guys, so I got the cameras set up. We're going to go ahead and get started. First things first, you get yourself a T30 Torx bit, because behind this panel here, be very careful pulling this off, because many Corvettes don't have these. If you look at my last video, I installed these, and they go in one way. Make sure when you reinstall these, this tab is at the bottom, because if you don't install it right, these will fall out. That's why most of them are missing. There's two T30s right here and right here. Make sure you remove both of them. Keep them in a safe place. Don't lose them. So we're going to get those knocked out, which I may have lied. These may not be T30s on my model. They were supposed to be, or I grabbed the wrong bit. I grabbed the wrong bit. I have a T20. There's my T30. Now, we have to remove this and this to remove this door panel. Usually you can come up top and pop this out right here. Be very careful. You're supposed to use a special pry tool for this. I don't have one, but I'm going to try and be very careful and pop this out. There it goes. It has a clip here, 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 and here. But if you just pry at the top, it'll usually pop out. Next, we're going to get our switch panel out. Up here, we're going to come back to that. If you reach behind here, you can actually pop this off. It has clips going all the way around. You pop them out, it ought to come right out and snap right out. Now, I lied to you. I broke mine. Don't be like me. Don't break yours. Now, you can get your switch out after you get your door panel off. Don't be like me. Don't try to pry it out. This is not like the driver's side. Live and learn. Mine is now broken. I will get a replacement. But your clip is in the front. If you want to try to get this out before your door panel, pry on the front. I wouldn't recommend it, because you're going to break it. Your little clip is in the back. You're just going to pry against nothing and it's going to break. Live and learn. I will get a replacement, but I may just try to glue this for now. That's on to-do list, because my driver's side is broken anyways. But anyways, moving on. So we're going to be very careful. We're going to remove our weather shielding here, because it's cracked up. And okay, now that we actually got that off in one piece, go figure, we got to go ahead and pull our front speaker out. We come over here, we're going to go ahead and pull this out. It's going to be 7mm. This is why you don't pry your stuff out. If we look in here, there's a screw hidden down in there and another one hidden down in here. Make sure you get those so you don't break your factory speakers if you wish to keep them. And that makes 6. So as you can see, there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you get all of them. I thought there was 4. There's actually 2 extras that I've actually missed. I got them. I didn't break nothing, so we're good to go. Next thing's next. We're going to get our glass out and get it out of the way and in a safe place. If you look in here, going to loosen that one and that one, and then pull our glass out. They're both loose. This should slide right out now. Apparently not. So just to show y'all what I was struggling with. This is the window. Ignore the blue paint. Yes, it's been painted before because I actually got hit. That's a story for another time. Anyways, this right here looks like it has been glued on. That is what I was struggling with because I could not get this loose. So I had to take the bolt all the way out, and then I had to wiggle it past the regulator and wiggle it out. Same thing with this side. If you look, the other side is actually still stuck to it. I just peeled that off. Throw that in a little toolkit over there. But that side was a lot easier than this side. I got that side loose, but this side, I'm going to have to get this off here. I'm probably have to take a razor blade and work it off, but window is out. Glass is good. I can go ahead and work on the rest. It's off. See, that is the clamp mechanism. That rubber piece I peeled off actually goes right in here, and that is what holds the window. It just clamps it in. If you look down here, there's a bolt that is in here. I believe there's a plug in the bottom of the door here that we simply just get a hold of, pull out, and that bolt right there is what holds the bottom regulator in on this side. So we have 1 bolt, 2 bolts, 3 bolts, 4 bolts, and then we got the 3 for our motor. And if we take a look up in here, there's a power connector on the back side here that we must remove. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that disconnected since I can see how it connects. It's simple. You push on this tab right here, and it's just a 2-prong connector. You just pull out. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and get these. I'm gonna go ahead and get these 7 bolts, I believe, out. Alrighty, I have all my bolts out, and by the way, they are all 10mm bolts. Well, they're all nuts like this with a flat washer on the back, and they're all 10mm. They just come right out. You get yourself a little 1/4 inch drive and an extension, they all come out real easy. Now, I take that, lay that over, pull this out. Just want to see how this comes out of here. Alright. So, lay that over. Just worm it out of here. Careful we don't drop nothing. There's right here. There's a little zip tie sort of thing retaining it. I can feel it from the back side. I'll show y'all when I get it out. Take a pair of pliers. Here's our old regulator next to our new regulator. I am going to take that tie off there very carefully, and I'm going to place it on this one. That way it is not flopping around, rattling, or hitting my window or anything like that. It's tied like it's supposed to be. And I'm going to try and wiggle this one in place, and we're going to go from there. Now, I'm just going to fold this up, lay it in there. Pull it through. And guys, so I've got all my bolts in here. So just to reiterate, there's a bolt here, a bolt here, a bolt here. You have 3 bolts for your motor. Make sure you orient it right so where your connector will plug in like it's supposed to. And then remember, you have the one down here. It goes in from the bottom. You have a little plug that goes right here where my finger's at. And try to line it back up where your factory mark was. If you need to, you can adjust this in and out to get a better fitment on your window. Same with this one. This one right here, you'll loosen this nut here, and you can actually adjust with this right here in and out to get a better fit on your window for your weather stripping. In case you got any like leaks or wind noise, you can tighten your window against the car using that right there. Now I have to go get the metal piece off there, and I'm gonna drop the window back in. And that's all there is to it. I don't believe I'm going to have to do any adjustment on mine, so I'm going to go ahead and get my weather shielding and my speaker back in place, and I'm going to put the car back together. And I'll turn the speakers up, hopefully. Put my broken switch back in because it slips in that way and clips in. It's broken. Nobody's gonna notice except for me. unlock it. I got the door locked. Window rolls up, no popping. Reinstall. My two T30s. Reinstall the oil plate, tab down. It just snaps into place. Make sure it's in there good. And there we go. It's simple as that. Alright guys, so that's how you install a window regulator. Any questions, leave a comment below. Please like, subscribe, and if you need any information on where I got this, I'll leave that in the description below. I got it off Amazon. Just a generic replacement window regulator. So, appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one.